Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning of 1952. And I've seen you in the cafes and the corners, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color schemes. And then he pulled her on behind, and he gave her his Vincent to ride. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand, but I'll tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I have fought the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man for this Vincent machine. I'm 21 years and I might make 22, but I don't mind dying now, but for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, I will give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McCrae. He said they've taken young James in for armed robbery. Shotgun blast hit his chest, there ain't nothing left inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she got to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath, but he smiled to see her cry. And he said, I'm gonna give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there ain't nothing in this world that beats a Vincent Black Lightning and a red-headed girl. He said Nortons and Indians and Greaveses won't do. They just ain't got the soul of the Vincent 52. And then he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I've got no further use for these. I see angels and aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And then he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. I've always wondered, you know, we know what happened to James and his motorcycle, but whatever happened to Red Molly? I started a song the other day. I hadn't finished it, but it's gonna go, 8 years ago, September, she was lying there dreaming when she heard the phone ringing, and that time of the evening, it ain't ever good news. And the voice she still remembers, it was a Sergeant McCrae. He said, be on your way, Molly, your true love is dying and there's no time to lose. So she ran a quick brush through her tangled red hair and grabbed grabbed the black leather jacket that he bought her to wear, and she raced down the stairs and out into the night and saw the Vincent Black Lightning lying on its side in the rain. And for the first time it hit her, she had never considered life on this earth without James. That's all I got right now. So see, that'll give me motivation to finish it up, come back and play y'all the rest of the story. You're probably going to hear a lot of tuning this weekend because this wet weather makes these old acoustic guitars, they're just like we are. The rain makes them swell and you know, crack and stretch but so to talk about giving is that's a pretty wide, broad subject, and you know, I was thinking about it and how I should go about what I should say about giving. Cathy was saying kind of, you know, what does it mean to me? How does it make me feel? And that kind of thing. Well, hell, I mean, giving is, that's about all there is in this life, really. I mean, you're either giving or you're taking. And I figure I'm going to be a giver, and I've always felt like that. I don't know why. I guess my folks kind of pounded it into me and said, damn it, you give, or we'll take this switch and whoop your ass. So maybe that's where it all started. But no, it's always felt right to me, and I do. You know, I do my share of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to read off my list of things, but, you know, I do my share of singing for hospices and you know, some of you are probably aware of there's a couple of charities that I work with Frank Serio on. Frank, after Sue Cunningham passed, he set up a couple of different things where we do concerts and raise money, and basically it winds up helping out young folks get a start in music. It helps them with music lessons, helps them get instruments. I do that for another place in Texas, and you know, there's a few things like that I like to try to give back to. But honestly, I just feel like giving ought to be an everyday, every minute thing. You know, I try to give every day, even if it's, you know, even if you're just giving somebody a hug or a smile or even a nod, you're giving, you know, and that's where it all starts. And then if you want to give more, go ahead and give more. But it definitely makes me feel good. It just, I don't think I could live any other way. I saw a thing the other day where somebody was recording people on the street. They would randomly walk up to somebody and just tell them they were beautiful and watch their reaction. It's amazing what it does to people when you just tell them they're beautiful. That's a simple thing, but you can give it. You know, you can do it every day. So, let's see, what else was I going to say about giving? I've only got 15 minutes to talk about giving, so. You know, can you give me a little little more guitar and the monitor. Yeah. This song is about giving, and I wrote it years ago. Gosh, how many years ago? It's been maybe over 30 years ago I wrote this song. Hell, I was a kid at that point. But I was still into giving and even singing about it. It's called I Want to Leave More Than Tracks Behind Me When I Go. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. And when I look back at the end of the road, I want to leave a little fire burning with everyone I know. Yes, I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. I don't want to go through my life just living. I want to make every heartbeat count. If I get anything worth giving, I want to give it all to someone else before the lights go out. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. When I look back at the end of the road, man, I want to leave a little fire burning with everyone I know. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. I usually play my harp in that place, but I decided to give to y'all and spare you from the harp part. One day I'm gonna reach my destination, and I'll be resting in the shade, looking back on the steps I've taken. I can rest in peace if I can see a difference that I made. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. When I look back at the end of the road, man, I want to leave a little fire burning with everyone I know. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. When I look back at the end of this road, I want to leave a little fire burning with everybody I know. Yes, I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. Yeah, thank you. You know, the reason I'm right here today is because of giving. Given in a lot of different ways, but it started back in, I guess it was 1988 or 9 or something like that. And Guy Clark walked up to me one day and he said, "Verlon, I need to make a record, but I ain't got no money. And I'd love for you to help me, but I can't pay you." And I said, "That's all right, I'm in." And we went down in the basement and we made a little record called Old Friends. And later he did throw me some pretty big wads of money. But that friendship started because of that, because I just thought, man, this guy wants to make music and I need to help him. And I'm so glad I did, because that led to a 25-year relationship with a dear friend and a mentor, and he's the reason I even know about this festival. He drugged me down here one day, and we walked into a tent, and there stood Vassar Clements and Tony Rice and Peter Rowan, and I said, man, I'm home now. Old friends, they shine like diamonds. Old friends, you can always call. Old friends, Lord, you can't buy them. You know it's old friends after all. Because you know it's like when you're making conversation and you're trying not to scream, and it's like when you're trying to tell them you don't care what they mean. It's like when you really feel abandoned and you want to be alone, and you really feel fragile and you really can't quite get home. That's when you call. Old friends, they shine like diamonds. Old friends, you can always call. Old friends, Lord, you can't buy them. You know it's old friends after all. So when you're sitting there thinking about, oh man, I can't really give today, I'm just not in the mood to give. Think about this. When the house is empty and the light begins to fade, and there ain't nothing to protect you but the window shade, and it's hard to put your finger on the thing that scares you most, and you can't tell the difference between an angel and a ghost, you still got old friends. They shine like diamonds. Old friends, you can always call. Old friends, Lord, you can't buy them. You know it's old friends. Oh, I'm talking about old friends that shine like diamonds. Old friends, you can always call. Old friends, Lord, you can't buy them, but you can give something. And that's all that matters. I want to leave more than tracks behind me when I go. Oh, thank y'all. Thank you, Cathy, for inviting me to be a part of this. I love you, Cathy Lee.
We all love you, Verlon. Thank you so much for coming, man. It means the world to all of us. The art of giving. Next, we have up a treat for you. The Ain't Sisters are coming to grace the presence of this stage, and I'm real excited about it. I'd also like to tell you that the gentleman that was up here playing keyboards, who is one of our stage hands, his name is Andrew Cottingham. He has also said, yeah, I'll come and play some keyboards for you. And I'm sorry, Mitch. Andrew is also going to play for us, so I got the two names mixed up. And yeah, so they'll be up here to do their thing too. So y'all hang around for the Ain't Sisters.
And what a gift it is to be here. Verlon, you're a gift. Look at him go. I can't talk too much about it. I'm about to start getting all verklempt, as Ralph Roddenberry says it. So just get myself together here.
We're going to try and keep it together.
Tell them about
So,
this song.
well, I don't know. When Cathy Lee asked us to do this, first of all, we were just super honored because we were just going to come hang out with y'all and party in the woods. And so this is a gift for us to be on stage here. We're very grateful. And I think we put together like kind of our sweetest song. So if you are used to us raging, prepare for something different. We're just going to sing you some sweet stuff. This song is the only song I wrote when I moved to Nashville to be a songwriter. Living in Nashville didn't work out, but this song, I feel like, pretty much encapsulates the way I feel about this place in particular and all of you, and I hope that you feel the way that I feel about this place. Do you? You love Suwannee? Yeah. We sang this at Roots. And I think this is actually a great point. And like, we sang this at Roots because everybody had worked so hard to clean this place up so that we could be in our happy place. And that, that's the kind of stuff you don't think about. You think about, donations, or you think about doing charity work or whatever, and that's all really important. But also just like giving gratitude to the people who do the mundane things every day that we don't even think about, the people who cleaned up here after the hurricane, the people who clean up behind us when we go and make this place beautiful every single time for us. So that's a kind of giving as well. It's a hard day's work when you're living off the land, when you're digging in the dirt with your bare hands, but it's worth all the worry and every drop of sweat when you live from your heart. What you give is what you get. All the sons and the daughters and all the people that we knew, they all went off to college. Now they're making do, but there's something that is missing, and it grips us through and through. But I found it in the ground, and I brought some back for you. Build a tiny house on a 16-acre plot, and let's make a new beginning and redefine a lot. We might lose all the hard stuff, but you'll always have this spot right here in my heart, 'cause what you give is what you got. All the sons the daughters and all the people that we knew. They all went off to college, now they're making do. But there's something that is missing, and it grips us through and through. But I found it in the ground, and I brought some back for you. So let's cultivate the earth, and we'll cast the seed. Let it grow inside of us. We'll have all we'll ever need. And I'm so grateful for the bounty, and I'm grateful for the truth, and I'm grateful for the ground that brought me back to you. Thanks, y'all.
I was having a dream, and in my dream, Barb was doing this crazy thing on the guitar, and I was like, this song doesn't exist yet, and I woke myself up, and this song spilled out of me, and can't talk too much about it, because anyways, this song was a gift, and I hope y'all enjoy it. This is called Penance for the Muse. I'm pushing forward, she's pulling back. We built this castle with our hands from scratch. We fall apart, we come together. We make it work, we play it better.
I wrote this song. I feel weird saying it because it's definitely a love song, but I wrote it for my dad. It's not about my dad. That would be weird, but it kind of is also. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused, but maybe I'm writing two songs in one. But it definitely, I was thinking about him and just our family dynamic, and we've I kind of had a rough upbringing, but my dad has been solid. He's always been there. He may not have always been happy, but he was always there, and he worked really hard. And God damn it, I'm gonna cry. Just thinking about giving, and sometimes I'm just thinking of it from different angles, and sometimes giving looks like working 80 hours. And sometimes giving looks like showing up at the baseball game even though you didn't get any sleep last night just to support your kid. Shit. And he did all that stuff. And, we didn't always get along, but now we do, and I'm really grateful that we do. And I'm not going to cry during the fucking song. Yeah. I'm saddled up to ride, and I'm in for the long haul this time. Chomping at the bit, love is real and this is it. I'm gun shy, but I'm safe by your side. There are people in this world who come and go like the weather, and I may travel on, but I'm never gone forever. We go out to the field, and I call to the horses, they come running in like thunder, and they meet me at the gate. I want you to know I'm just like those horses, and anytime you call me, you will never have to wait. I've never known that pain. I've always wandered free on the range. I'm wild as I ever was, and I'll not be tamed. But your love is a home, not a cage. There are people in this world who come and go like the weather, and I may travel on, but I've never gone forever. Go out to the field, and I call to the horses, they come running in like thunder, and they meet me at the gate. I want you to know I'm just like those horses, and anytime you call me, you will never have to wait.
So Cathy asked us about a nonprofit that we would like to put our energy towards, and for us, that nonprofit is called Music on Main Street, and the nonprofit is Grace Note Foundation. They're located in Lilburn, and me and Barb and some other friends are going to be teaching kids music camp there in Lilburn. So if you'd like more information on that, please just come find us, and we'll let you know. I believe enrollment is open now, and it fills up very quick. So, Grace Note Foundation. I also want to thank Joe Bennett for loaning me his guitar. Thanks, bud. Spirit move around you in the night, so bright in these hands, made to serve the only God I ever knew. Carry the tune and this heart is steady beating with the rhythm of your songs. On and on to my feet, never fail me when it's time to move along. Move along, move along. Move along. And these arms were made to lift you up. Cover me and I'll hold you. These arms were made to lift you up. Cover me and I'll hold you. Long legs made to drive this tiny body far and wide. And these lungs carry music down the mountainside, down the mountainside. And this heart is steady thumping with the rhythm of your souls. And our people, they will always give us cause to carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. I dare you now, you should carry on. These arms are made to lift you up. Cover me and I'll hold you. These arms are made to lift you up. Cover me and I'll hold you. I'll hold you. These arms are made to lift you up. Cover me and I'll hold you. These arms are made to lift you up. Cover me and I'll hold you. Cover me and I'll
We love y'all. Thank you, Cathy Lee.
Thank you, Ain't Sisters, right? This is Ari, and that's Barb. So if you see them out milling around, Ari and Barb, the Ain't Sisters. We love having them out here.
We love y'all.
We have an organization here that's part of the festival called LoMaF, and it stands for Live Oak Music and Arts Foundation. It is actually a benefit to put music out into the North Florida area, and basically Live Oak, when we are here, musicians will go to the various schools and the boys ranch and play. We also have the Suwannee Kids Camp, which is going to come up and perform too for you guys later. And they also sponsor music and ongoings for children out here, so it's a wonderful thing. Oh, I guess I gotta plug in, don't I? Sorry. I always should warn, but I forget. Okay, so in this next song that I'd like to do, I started doing music out in various hospitals, and there's one place in particular called Brooks Clubhouse, which is for traumatic brain injury people. And the director happens to be here in the front with a hat and glasses on. Her name is Cathy Martin. Can you raise your hand, please? The stuff this woman does in Jacksonville for traumatic brain injury people. And when I go out there and play, it's like, oh my gosh, they start singing when they don't, they may even be nonverbal, and yet their lips are moving and their brain's going. Music touches a lot of people. Anyways, so that, and then I'd also do something out at Mayo Clinic, and I've had some people come up to me at Mayo Clinic and say, sometimes I just want to respond when people are saying, how are you doing? What's going on? I just want to say I'm doing fine, because, it's overwhelming sometimes to talk about, either cancer or some kind of health problem that you're having. So I said, oh, I'm doing fine. This song's called that.
Shining, I can feel the warmth on my face. Slight breeze is blowing, birds are flying. Lucky to be living in this place. I'm doing fine. My life seems to shine. Another day on the horizon. Grateful that I get to call it mine. I can feel the love around me as I gather with family and friends. That's all you guys. Those phone calls from those who care about me. So thankful for all the love they send to me. I'm doing fine. My life seems to shine. Gathering with loved ones around me. Grateful that I get to call them mine. This is your part. Ready? I am doing fine. Sing it with me now. I am doing fine. Yeah, and I will rest in comfort and calmness. And please remember what it is I said. I'm doing fine. My life seems to shine. Another starry moonlit night. I'm grateful that I get to call it mine. You ready? I am doing fine. Oh, I am doing fine. I am doing fine. Oh, I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. My life seems to shine.
Thank you. This next song, oh, thank you, Jake Pelham.
Thanks, Jay.
He's one of our resident photographers. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you, buddy.
Absolutely beautiful. This next song I was inspired to write by basically working with mental health and suicide prevention. There is an organization in Neptune Beach, Florida called Here Tomorrow. And there's some pamphlets up here on the chair. I don't know if anybody, wants any pamphlets, just to give you an idea of what it's all about. The place is run by those who have been through it. So either, it's either with suicide attempts or drug addiction or just basically mental health. And there's probably about 5 or 6 different spaces, and it's a safe space for people to reach out to, and it's a charity that, does not charge money. And so this song I was inspired to write called Now That I'm Falling. So it's about reaching out. It's about even if you, a friend, a relative, a phone call, yoga, your own self, having faith in getting what you need from the universe, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like that umbrella of just everything that would, help you keep from falling too low. It's called Now That I'm Falling.
Sometimes life is harder than it should be. Oh, I didn't see it coming, then it hit me. Cut just like a knife, they say it's all part of life. Then you came to the rescue to help lift me. Now that I'm falling, won't you catch me before I hit the ground? Walk beside me till I figure out just how to go from lost to found. With you by my side, I'm not so keen to hide. Now that I'm falling, won't you catch me before I hit the ground?
much. I appreciate it. What? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have a little bit more time. I was only going to do 2 songs to give room, so. Yeah, I got an easy one. So I'll just do Heaven, Lightning, Fire. It's just, yeah. Laying on the ivory till the wee hours of the morning hotel lobby. We were writing lines. Oh boy, what a pair we thought we were. The barroom flyers sauntered in. Said one more time. So we took that chorus we just finished and we sang it one more time for everyone standing in the barroom. Then before you know it, everyone was chiming in. Oh, I've got heaven in my pocket, I got lightning in my soul, I got a little fire starting in my heart, I got you right here to hold me all night long. Got my prayer and I've got my song. Heaven, lightning, fire, burning with desire. I said heaven, lightning, fire, burning with desire to hold on. Dusty days, they settle, each one passing through my life, and then they're gone. Oh yes, they're gone. I've had a few, maybe 1 or 2 special ones come through who absolutely led my heart to fawn. Oh, never in my wildest dreams or my imagination did I think that you could come along and take me to that special place again. Sing it with me one more time. Oh, I've got heaven in my pocket, I got lightning in my soul, I got a little fire starting in my heart, I got you right here to hold me all night long. Got my prayer and I got my song. Heaven, lightning, fire, burning with desire. Heaven, lightning, fire, I'm burning with desire to hold on. Yeah, Ari. Dusty days, they settle, each one passing through my life, and then they're gone. Oh, yes, they're gone. Well, I've had a few, maybe 1 or 2 special ones come through who absolutely lit my heart to fawn. Never in my wildest dreams or my imagination did I think that you could come along and take me to that special place again. Sing it with me one more Next up, we've got one of our own crew members that works here, Andrew Gavings. Gavings? Come on up, baby. Awesome. There's so many people that work here that are musicians, and it warms my heart because everybody's so into music. Aren't you guys into music? And giving, too. Okay, I'm going to unplug.
Thank you. How you doing?
Yeah, they're going to sit to Mark.
Yeah. I think she's chilling.
Okay.
I'm plugging in. Are you getting signal? Oh, yeah. Well, hey there, folks. I'm usually sitting over there, managing the stage. I figured I could pretty much do whatever I want, so I gave myself 15 minutes up here. And I was honored when Cathy Lee asked me to play. Got some songs to share, and this art of giving, it's a beautiful thing. And the first song I'll play is about, I guess, the most basic thing we can give, which is just our genuine selves. And coming out here year after year seems like a place everybody feels really comfortable just being themselves. And sometimes it's hard in everyday life, but you come out here and be whatever you want to be. So that's what this song's about. Make sure I'm in tune, though. Open up the gates and let the water fill the canyon. Wash these demons off these jagged walls and carry my boat down to safety. Well, take me first. Forget about the recipe to satisfy society. It only feeds the appetites of others' curiosity. Don't fake it. Of this earth, and if your feet don't touch the bottom, you know exactly what you're worth. Say what you want to say, play what you want to play. Forget about it, you trouble yourself. What you want to be, see what you want to see. Forget about it, you trouble yourself. want to say. Play what you want to play. Forget about it. You trouble yourself. Thank you. I'm playing today in honor of a lady named Elizabeth Ray. My parents have been caring for her now for 20 years. She has cerebral palsy, and she has lived a very challenging life, but I see her every day just full of joy, and just seeing what my parents have done to help her through life. It's amazing. And so she gets all her donations through Helping Hands Ministry. So I'm playing for her today. And so for her, I'm going to play what she tells me is her favorite song of mine. So. Your man is on the road, he's changing with the times, trading in some boxes of his thoughts for windows in his eyes. Your woman, she just rolls with what the old man says, trading in her own point of view for pictures in his head. Trading in her own point of view for pictures in his head. When the devils run, they run with the cold, cold wind. When the old ones stumble in the light, they find their knees again. Young man, he stumbles down the street in the rain, looking for a place to dry his bones or bury all his pain. A young girl is standing there just holding on the ropes that hang down between windy skies and where the lost ones go. Hanging down between windy skies and where the lost ones go. When the devils run, they run from the wind and rain. When the young ones stumble in the light, they find their feet again. Thank y'all very much. So, The last song I want to play is I wrote about this place, this thing, this saved my life without sounding, I don't know, dramatic. This place has saved my life a few times. I'm sure some people can say the same. So I wrote a song about Suwannee. So I'm gonna play that for you now. Let me tune my string to an E. I was in drop D. That's not gonna work. All right. Free our minds, let them run. Release them from the chains of things we might have done. Tie these words to our songs. Let them not be taken from the light of dawn. In the day we circle round the sun. By night we play. I try, oh I try not to let you turn to shadows in the faint setting sun. We fly, oh we fly when the last sweet rays of light lift our spirits through that deep Suwannee high. Spinning wheel, hands of time. Take a breath and close your eyes, you're doing fine. Travel well, take your rest. The fever is just a moment from your very best. In the day we circle round the sun. By night we play. I try, oh I try not to let you turn to shadows in the faint setting sun. We fly, oh we fly when the last sweet rays of light lift our spirits through that deep Suwannee high. Thank you all so very much, and thank you so much for letting me share that with you.
It's pretty incredible the amount of talent we have out here, that people that actually work here. Can we give all these sound crew people and stage hands a big hand? The unsung heroes that make it all work. Well, I can't make the microphone work, so I'll just bend over. So the next thing we have is a treat for you called the Suwannee Kids Camp, that's actually out here twice a year. And they're going to tell you a little bit more about what they do and their giving and provide you some of their talent. So come on up here, you guys.
Well, but he also needs a mic. He needs a mic for the guitar. You guys get in the middle. You guys all get in the middle. Yeah, sure. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. It's mostly GC.
I'll do what I normally do. It's like I'll sit around and slowly bring it up as we go along too. The dynamics. Do it. Absolutely.
Check. Hey, you come up here. Come up here with these girls and kind of get in the circle a little bit. Somebody's got y'all gonna be singing too. Let her get in the circle with you. Daniel, you got it. Deal with her. Get her to get you some sort of mic.
Try to step up a little bit more, right there. Yeah, and then like face towards the microphone.
Barry, when you play, you want to come to this? Okay. No fair. No fair. We're just waiting on one more mic. Charlie.
But if you're wondering who we might be, we are the Suwannee Spirit Kids Music Camp. And these are kids. Yeah. So what we do is we try and turn kids on to music because somewhere along the line we got really turned on and it changed us forever. And, some might say it wasn't a great thing, but if any of our lives were different, we wouldn't like it very much. And so, for that reason, these people that you see up here have basically dedicated their lives to teaching music to kids. So they donate their time, they give their money, and they're here 3 or 4 times a year to teach kids.
We basically teach them a bunch of campfire songs, and listen, we'll teach adults too. We don't care. But like these are the future people that are going to be playing in the campfires. If they're not playing right now, out here in the next so many years, because we've all seen. Charlie and I started out with little 4 and 5 year olds, and now they're bringing their kids to us.
And some of them, some of those kids are instructors and doing other things here at festivals.
Daniel, you got some noise? Play it again.
No, you're not. Keep playing.
I'm gonna tag along onto your mic.
Okay. Oh,
There's
she
so
is.
many people.
She's.
They're a good form. I'll go bother more.
We just have more people than the rest of the groups. They ended with a big band.
Yes.
You're gonna do what? Okay.
Yep.
We ready to go?
As soon as you can hear this guitar, we're kicking it off. We'll get there.
Keep playing. So they know they got you. 2 seconds in a chip. You got this.
Okay, they got it?
They got it.
Let's do it. the kids to do one. Daniel.
What you gonna do when the lake runs dry, honey? What you gonna do when the lake runs dry, baby? What you gonna do when the lake runs dry? Just sit on the bank and cry, 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 honey. Sugar baby mine. Let's start it again. You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole, and we'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey. Sugar baby. That last line one more time. Honey, sugar baby mine. Yeah.
All right, we'd like to introduce the latest kid. Verlon Thompson is now a member of the Suwannee Spirit Kids Music Camp.
We take big kids too. We're basically big kids.
So to talk about giving, we love it when people write us big checks. In fact, the Live Oak Music and Arts Foundation does that regularly, and we want to thank them. They've been a great supporter of us. But this old preacher I used to know said, if all you give is money, you ain't giving much. That's right. And so these people have given their hearts, and that's about as much as you can get. So the next one we're going to do has to do with the riverside. It's down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside and study war no more. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna walk with the Prince of Peace down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna walk with the Prince of Peace down by the riverside and study war no more. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. How about a fiddle solo? I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside and study war no more. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. We've got one more song we want to do for you, and I'm going to hand this off to Elizabeth Fravel. She's going to tell you about another foundation that's wonderful that needs to be supported here.
Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, we are so thrilled to be here. You know, at Suwannee, every time we get to come and make music and joy and memories happen, this is hallowed ground for all of us. Whether I'm here teaching or playing or just relaxing, it's great. And for a long time, I was so fortunate to come with my former band, The Adventures of Annabelle Lynn, and for 10 years, my musical partner, Catherine Verlon, and I came, and it meant so much every time we got to play. She passed due to brain cancer last spring, and so in her memory, we set up a scholarship fund. She was a performing arts teacher in Tallahassee and a musician and profound songwriter. So that's another way that we have to be grateful for all the things that she gave and the memories that we have, is to provide opportunities for up-and-coming artists in the schools. So it's through Leon County Schools, and I've got the QR code if anybody's interested. All that money is going to go to high school seniors, and there'll be a portion of it that also goes to the middle school and high school program where they went to. So it's a $1,000 scholarship for the kids, and then I believe $500 for each of the programs. So it's a lot to talk about, but she meant so much to all of us, and we're gonna pay her memory with one of my favorite songs that she wrote. It's a song called "All Come In." All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. If the gates of heaven weren't so tall, maybe we could all come in. If we break them down, it won't matter at all. Maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. If we open up the door just a little more, maybe we could all come in. Get up off the couch, have a seat on the floor. Maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. Plates are full and there's enough to share. Maybe we could all come in. If we take these seeds and plant them everywhere, then maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. All come in, baby, all come in. Maybe we could all come in. We are here to love one another, so maybe we could all come in. Every breath we take as sisters and brothers, and maybe we could all come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Suwannee Spirit Kids Music Camp.
And you can find us under SuwanneeSpirit.org on that interweb thing.
That was incredible. Thank every one of my guests for coming up here for the wonderful set of The Art of Giving. You guys take it, pay it forward, do your best to give in whatever way you can or choose to do, and enjoy the rest of the festival. We love you all.